Konnichiwa. Good afternoon. Japanese, by the way. Today I'm going to talk about extreme water conservation, whether you're bugging in or bugging out. And washing dishes takes an awful lot of a valuable resource. So you could do this in buckets if you're in a camping bug out type situation, or in your sink by having two water basins, one for the wash and one to catch rinse water or dunk. I like to have running water to rinse, catch it, utilize that water someplace else. Some people dunk their dishes in an already full basin. I don't go there. These are the flip top beer bottles, and Grolsch and Mrs. Fisher come in this, and I like it obviously because you don't have to worry about anything getting into your drink or spills. And so I've utilized these for salad dressings, but predominantly for filtered drinking water. And it would take a lot of extra water to make sure it's clean if you use soap when sanitizing them. And then of course you may not always be in a situation to sanitize by boiling. And if you're in a family situation, then you might not be that concerned about, you know, bacterias and viruses and that type of thing, but they're still good to be sanitized I sanitize them usually every second time I fill them. And I just do this by white vinegar, putting a couple tablespoons in there, shaking it around, putting a little bit in my hand and doing the lid and down the side. And then it rinses clean very easily. And my dishwashing liquid is watered down with vinegar, which is a degreaser and an antibacterial. And I've come into the practice of washing all of the relatively clean dirty dishes, such as glasses that hadn't held a dairy product, and some of the bowls that are used, that the stuff just, you know, if it didn't have fat or dairy in it, most of this stuff rinses clean very easily. Also, using water as your, instead of, you know, trying to do elbow grease to scrub pots and pans, to just let it soak for a little while in a little bit of water. And then, especially as you start eating more natural, the stuff comes clean really easily. So, of course, no chemicals on this, just regular steel wool. So, I suggest starting out with your colanders and glasses, washing those first, and putting them in your rinse basin or this area. And it's a little neurotic, but it's, like I said, since I don't dunk, I rinse. I've become very proficient with the left hand. So I've even have a practice of rinsing stuff and then using that water to start the rinsing process of the next item. And then as the water gets sudsier, then I pour it down into the catch basin. So silverware, you know, I had read in the book When All Hell Breaks Loose about, you know, really licking your plates clean kind of thing, and then there's not too much to wash. But sometimes, you know, you can't get kids or family members on board with that. So I would have a container here filled with some water that holds the silverware and anything that bigger food particles would be attached to, and let that soak. And then when it goes into the wash, it's a lot cleaner. And depending on the time of year, the situation, the wash water could go to water shrubs, and the rinse water could then become the soaking water. So I think that's about it for extreme water conservation with doing dishes. I'll be back with a short video on cleaning metals naturally. Alright, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. Arrivederci.